This is Justice Stone here to tell you about my favorite website, www. Can't tell you about that one, but I know one I can tell you about, www.frontrowfantics.com. Woo!
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. I don't have
Mickey's.
any. Yeah, but I'm just drinking some cheap old ass Mickey's malt liquor. Alright, we're going to go with some predictions for the upcoming show, Milestone 3. That'll take place on, April
3rd.
3rd, thank you. Oh, once again, Milestone 3, April 3, American Legion Post 33. You know, we're going to make some predictions for that show and shout outs, final comments, hoots, hollers, farts, burps, whatever, scratches, whatever we want to do. So with that being said, and I might do them all. You never know.
At the same time.
Yeah, show you how I can multitask. But with that being said, I'm going to turn it back over to Mr. Internet so we can continue with this show.
Okay, the first match we have, and like I said, these matches aren't set in stone, but they're pretty accurate. Brian Cage has an open challenge to anybody in the Gulf Coast to come in there and break his streak. So we really can't predict this match, but you know, I doubt it will. I doubt it'll happen because I am a Brian Cage supporter. Gargoyle, not so much. But fans, you never know what can happen in Ultimate Wrestling. Somebody could come in and potentially break that streak on April 3rd.
Who do I need to talk to? I can whip Brian Cage's ass. Let me get in the ring. I'll end that streak. I'll beat his brains in. I'll beat that little homo faux hawk off his head, stomp a mud hole in his ass, walk it dry, bust him in the jibs, and then he'll have to go to eating TV dinners.
Okay.
Brian Cage, you suck.
I second that motion.
Oh, and
Don't listen to these people.
I got a witness from the producer. She says I second the motion.
No. Two. Okay, the first title defense will be a cruiserweight match, and it is not going to be a triple threat. It's not going to be a four-way. It's going to be a five-way. Your participants will be the former champion Maze, Robin Golfin, Mr. Marcus Gibbs, the current champion, Jet Angel, and Suicidal Soldier.
Sweet. That sounds like it's going to be an off-the-hook match.
And it's going to be an elimination style match. So the possibilities are endless. What do you think? Who would you like to win? Who do you think is going to win?
Well, you know, that's tough. I like pretty much most everybody in there, but most everybody except for that little Mr. Internet wannabe ball-headed guy. We know who you're talking about. I'm predicting and liking, and I'm going with Mr. Marcus Gibbs. I want him to win, and I believe he's going to retain the belt.
Wow.
Because he's just been on such a roll in, you know, everywhere he's wrestling, different size guys, different styles. You know, I just believe right now it's his time, and I believe he's going to retain the belt.
Okay, well, I'm going to go a slightly different route. I want Robin Golfin to win because I think he's paid some dues. He's making an impact. I want Robin Golfin to win. I think Maze will get his title back.
No way!
Don't ask me why, but, you know.
Was that money I heard he was slipping you in your pocket there when you guys were on that radio show or something to try and give him a little push or something?
There's no money exchanged. I just, you know, Maze was the longest reigning cruiserweight champion, and I think he was the longest reigning cruiserweight champion for a reason.
This is true.
So, the bruise your face can shut you down like that, but look, you have to look at the rest of the talent in there too.
Absolutely.
Coming up next, we have the winner gets the robe match, and the Black Sheep Bobby Doll going up against Johnny Rebel.
Once again, my prediction is the same. Who I want and who I think will win are one and the same, and that would be the Ultimate Legend, Bobby Doll. I believe he's going to beat Johnny Rebel's ass. He's going to get his robe back, maybe throw him some toothpaste, deodorant, and toothbrush or something, and send him packing to his trailer back somewhere in the outskirts of the armpit of the South Milton, Florida.
Well, my question is, if Bobby Doll wins the match, will he want his robe back? I mean, you've heard some of the stuff Rebel's been doing with it. I mean, he's been cleaning fish, had it in the outhouse. God knows what goes on in the outhouse in Milton. You know?
This is true, and he couldn't sue him for it because Johnny Rebel probably doesn't have the cost of his robe in assets for his, you know, his little trailer and his little rundown pickup truck.
His portfolio is not up to date.
Absolutely. Has no stock options or anything else that Bobby Doll can take. So I guess he'll just take the cost of the robe out of his ass when he beats him to death.
Well, I'm going to predict, I want Bobby Doll to win. I think Johnny Rebel's going to win, though. I think, I want Doll to win.
Damn, this is like my fourth bottle, man. You've been drinking my Mickey's, man. The fridge is looking thin over there.
I'm just calling it like I see it.
Oh, man.
But coming up next, we have a relaxed rules match, and it'll be the self-appointed franchise of Gulf Coast Wrestling, Brutal Joe Gibson, taking on BTY, Better Than You, Colby Godwin.
Well, this this match is going to be, I mean, two guys, and I, like you also, Joe accused us of jumping off his bandwagon and all that before. And as you said and I said before, Joe Gibson, we respect you. We like watching you in the ring, your athletic ability and everything. You kick ass. I'm going to continue my current trend of liking and picking the same guy. I think it's BTY is going to get it. He's going to be hyped up from his experience up there in Pennsylvania with the Ring of Honor and everything. And I just think, he's got that extra that's going to help him get the job done and beat Joe Gibson. Which is not to say on any other given night that the tables could be turned, but I think on this night it's going to be BTY Colby Godwin.
Wow. I'm like you. I'm on the fence. I think Joe Gibson's going to win, but I know who I want to win and who will win is the fans. In this match, you just relaxed rules, referee's discretion. I tell you what, I want Colby Godwin to win. I think Joe Gibson's going to win. Just going by the past track record of these guys, getting in the ring together.
This is true, and if you look at their past matches, Joe Gibson has had the upper hand as far as inflicting the punishment on BTY, but I still think he's going to get the due.
All right, coming up next, it's going to be a 2 out of 3 falls, it's the 3 stages of pain match. It's going to pit the current X Factor champion Eon Flex against Carlos D'Angelo. And the way this works is the first match will be a regular pinfall. Second match will be a submission match, and if it goes to the third match, it'll be a last man standing.
Well, damn, I hate to sound like a broken record, but my pick of who I think and who I want to win is the same. I'm going for the feature, Carlos D'Angelo. I believe he has better cardio than Flex at this particular moment in time. Flex still had that lingering knee injury, a while back that, we don't know if he's entirely recovered from.
Courtesy of Nick Virtue.
That's right. Brother Virtue put the damage to the boy's knee. I think Los is hungry, determined. He wants that title back. He was a fighting champion. I believe he's taking this match very personally and feels insulted in all the bullshit that his former friend and mentor, Flex, has said about him. So I'm going with Los.
And as we've talked about on this show many, many, many times, I believe the longer the match goes on, the better it is for Carlos. The stamina on him is unbelievable. I'm going to call it right here. The first pinfall will go to Carlos. The second pinfall, Flex being a submission expert, will get him with the sharpshooter. But in the third round, the last man standing, it's going to be Dos a Los. Goodbye, Flex. Carlos picks up the win. I agree with you. I want Carlos to win. I think he will win.
Damn right. Say bye-bye to the Canadian Booberry, man. Take your blue ass and get on back north of the border.
And up next will be a tag team title match. It will be a ladder match with The Invasion, Jerry Reiner and Justin Cruz, taking on the First Sons of Ultimate, Pure Doug Pitt and T.A. Jones.
Invasion! 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 Enough said.
That's who you want? That's who you think is going to win? I'll tell you what, I want the Invasion to win, but I think Pitt and Jones are going to win. I think they're a little more hungry than the Invasion. The Invasion's a little too cocky right now.
Okay.
That's just but I want the Invasion to win.
Okay.
We're getting the signal, so.
All right, we're getting the single. We'll come back. We'll review the main event. I'm going to drink some more beer.